It was him or me. Somebody had to die. Spiders are outdoor toys. If they're outdoors, totally cool. Spiders can hang outside all they want. I have no problem with that, but they're not allowed in the lab. Hey, no spiders in the lab. Spiders are outdoor toys.
So, your birthday present, I guess I have to return?
Yes.
You can get ladybugs though. No, you can get lice, so use that.
Ladybugs, totally okay. Lice are alright, they're crunchy. I like them. I think I figured it out. I don't know yet, but I'm going to find out. My servo lockup on the helicopter, I think I figured it out. So, I got thinking about it last night, and I was like, you got to understand, I'm very new to the world of radio control, okay? I know absolutely shit about RC stuff, but I got thinking about it. And this is what I think. I could be wrong. I don't really know all that much about servos. But this is what I think. I think I got too much shit on my table. That's what I think. Alright. I think that a servo, in the context of radio-controlled helicopters, is a little motor, a gear drive, in order to increase the torque of the motor output and decrease the speed, combined with a positional sensor. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I'm wrong a lot, so you might not want to take my word on this, but I think I can fix this. I don't really know for sure, but I think I can fix this. But first I have to take it apart. And I have to take it very much apart. So, let's find out. I'm probably going to need. Okay, so I've disconnected those. And this is the battery feed. Okay, there's a couple screws in that. Where's that 80 base? Yeah, that's probably chisel. Hey, you know what would be really handy right about now? This thing! Which frequently glues itself to the table for reasons I don't understand, but fuck it. Alright. Hi, dog! How you doing? I think I figured it out on me. Hi. Okay, little screw number 1. Oh, I can't take that off yet. I can't take that off. Because I have to, they're connected. I gotta take those off. I need a tool. I'll be right back. Just borrow these off the autopsy set. How do I do it? Okay, never done this before, but it's an excellent opportunity because when I put it back together, I can move the ball links to the other ones. Okay, so you need to come off of there. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I've just learned a great way to break one of these. I've now broken my swash plate. I have, in fact, broken my swash plate twice. So now I know how not to do that, and I need to definitely acquire a set of the ball link pliers. Yeah, that's fucked. I broke my swash plate, Batman.
Aw.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what came in the mail.
No, I didn't order a swash plate.
And one for Captain Chris.
Oh, that's Fiora. Put up Fiora. This is most likely a helicopter part.
That's what I figured.
It would be fucking poetic if it was a swash plate, but it's not. It's a fly bar and a set of blades for the 911 because I eat a lot of blades on that. So
Hi, dog.
this is trash.
It was quite the amount of iPod charger.
Yeah, that's an art project thing.
You were talking about
So what are you up to?
I gotta poop.
Huh?
I said I gotta poop now.
Okay, you
Getting ready
go
for the
you
day.
go poop. I broke my helicopter while fixing my helicopter.
Yeah, that's always the best. Isn't
I
it?
broke it in a different way at least. That's something.
Oh, you got that.
I need that screw and I need that cover. I need this to come out. Okay. Set that over there. So, here's what I got. This is called the 5-in-1 board. Okay, which I have now removed from the helicopter. By the way, the connections to the swash plate are not nearly as strong as you think they are. So that's the 5-in-1 board. Now what I'm going to do is tear into this. I have no idea if this video is going to come out at all because I'm not watching the camera. Alright, we need to remember that these hooked to the top hole, okay? Look at that, sitting in there mocking me, bastard. I'm just going to leave that in there because I'll fight that fight later. Alright, so this is my servo. Ah, screws. I like screws. Don't have to solder anything. Okay. Bloody tiny screws. Okay, set that there. Come on out. Okay. Okay, now at this point, servo unit, oh, it comes off entirely. Okay, that's what I was hoping. Cool. Alright, now take a look here. Yeah, I got this. I think this is what happened. Alright, focus, bitches. Alright, now, if you look, give me a moment here. Alright, so here is our servo motor and actuator, right? And there are a set of contacts right here, little brass contacts. And these contacts ride on these, and these are resistive elements, okay? So the resistance measured by a circuit somewhere tells it where this is. And if this isn't making suitable contact, it will give an improper indication. So what I think is that this isn't making good enough contact with here, and because of that, it keeps slamming it home. This would also explain why the helicopter was diving to the left the other day, because when it was flying, it was getting a really poor electrical connection. So I think this is just a shitty design. And if I clean that off and or bend the tabs down so it's making better contact, it should fix it. I don't know for sure if this will work or not, but that's my theory. I could be absolutely wrong, and I could totally bork the helicopter while doing this. But I'm just going to grab all of these and bend them down like that so that they push harder. I don't have anything to really clean that with, and I don't know what would be safe to clean it with, so I'm just going to leave that the hell alone and hope that simply bending those down will fix the problem, because those will abrade it a little bit and hopefully it'll just sort itself out. So now I'm going to put this back together and make sure that I'm not crimping anything or whatnot. Just line this shit up. That should be okay. Oh, there is a little indexing pin or something somewhere. I can feel it snapped in. Alright, now we have to get a screw. These are really, really tiny screws. If you don't have a background in building tiny model engines, this would be appreciably harder. Thankfully, my dad taught me right. Be very careful not to over-torque the screws. There we go. Here, maybe you guys can see some of this. Probably not the most thrilling blog. Cool. You're on there. Careful not to crimp the wire to the motor, because that's about a 30 gauge wire. The last screw. The cool thing is, even though the helicopter is now very thoroughly borked, I can test this without needing the swash plate to connect. Okay, because this is the 5-in-1 board, so this has everything in it. And that means, I don't know where the hell that, oh, that goes to the tail motor, okay. So that means if I take my radio and I turn it on, as long as I still have this helicopter, so no, it's set for the Nano, so 120 SR, so it's going to download and do its thing. Okay, now I plug this in. This should just work. Hey, did you see what it did there? That servo is centered now. So if I move this, hey, look, the servo works like it should. There's my ailerons. Here's my elevator. So the good news is, I fixed it. How about that shit? The bad news is I broke the helicopter in a totally different way and can't fly it today. Won't be able to fly it for days because I'm waiting on a part. Suck! That makes me very happy though. I figured it out, I solved it. kick-ass. Turn the radio off, and it doesn't even freak out. It's working just fine. Alright, so that took me 15 minutes to do, and I broke my helicopter pretty thoroughly while trying. But, damn it, it's progress. And now I'm going to attempt to partially reassemble my helicopter. This is actually the hard part, because I gotta remember where the hell everything went. I know that went down through there. That's the antenna. Okay, cool. Good on you, mate. Okay, and this should pretty much just bolt right back into position. You want to be careful when you put the plastic cover on. There's the two little wires. Here, I'll show you guys. There's the two little wires on the side here. See, I'm making a video of this because I wasn't sure if I'd figured it out, but I knew if I did figure it out, I can't be the first person to have this problem. You can see where the two wires go through the thing there. There's a little notch in the board. Make sure the wires fall into the notch, because if you crimp the wires, you'll break something. It doesn't happen on the other side because the wires come right through. So, there. I'll try and do this in such a way where you can see it, which is really weird. I've never used a camera from this angle before. Alright, we just make sure our wires are in there and that they're not crimping. Okay. Das ist good. Das ist good. There's little clippy things on the back here. Alright, so we set our helicopter right here. Run that through there. So that's cool. Make sure everything's lined up. There's a lot of stuff on the other side of the board. You want to make sure you're not crimping things or bending wires. You want to make sure you don't have your antenna wires stuck under it. Like that. Okay. And now we grab a little screw and a little screwdriver. And that should pretty much line right up. There. Then we do this one in here. Okay, so that's sorted out, and then this just winds around here, and in my next video on this, we're going to replace this part, which is the swash plate, because I broke the fucking balls off, which really pisses me off. I would like to point out that as of this moment, we're 19 minutes into this video, and I have now absolutely spent more time fixing this helicopter than I have flying this helicopter. Just like to point that out. So, yeah. See the little ball right there? I broke the other one off. You can see it right here. It's broken off. You know where it is? It's in the stick. It's in the little servo arm, or control arm, or actuator arm, or whatever the hell they call these things. I don't know. But it's in there, and it's pissed off. See? I figured it out, I solved the puzzle, I fixed the helicopter, and now I don't get to fly the helicopter despite having figured it out. I earned my cookie, I did it, I figured it out, and I can't fly the helicopter, and that makes me sad. So, yeah. But there's your fix for the servo wonky issue that I experienced on the Blade SR120 helicopter. So, if you have this problem, by all means, feel free to use this idea. If it works for you, comment and let me know. I think that'd be pretty cool. I can't be the only person who's had this problem. So, yeah, you guys have fun. That's today's Captain's Blog.